Hi, my name is Jeff Cobb, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Illinois timeline. I'm going to talk about our timeline, the way we do business and approach this. I'm going to talk about pricing the property. First of all, I'd like to say that this decision, I realize, may be very difficult for you to come to. With that in mind, I just want to remind you that the whole purpose of this transaction of a short sale is to position you and your family for a much healthier financial future, one that allows security and freedom, getting out from underneath this horrible debt that you may be under. So starting off, the foreclosure timeline in Illinois. From the time you first miss a payment, it's going to be about 3 to 4 months here. This first missed payment, notice of default, this stands for, and that's 3 to 4 months. The lender is going to file something called a notice of default. It's also called a lis pendens. You may hear that term once in a while. You've got about 210 days. It's about 700. Well, I'm sorry, 700. It's about 7 months until the actual foreclosure sale takes place. Now, this timeline may vary depending on your circumstances. But it's important that you understand, how much time you do have. Now, the way we do business, the way we operate, and in our timeline, what you can expect as far as a time from us, is what we do is we submit the file to the bank. This is when we have an offer. We need an offer first. We market the property and get an offer on it. Once we have that offer, we create this package, a short sale, what we call a short sale package in it, and I'll go into that in another video. But it's made up of forms and explanations of why you need to do this short sale and such. We're requesting the bank to accept less money than you owe on the property, so that you can sell it and move on free and clear. So generally what you can expect is that once we have this offer, we submit this file to the bank. We won't hear anything for about 30 days, sometimes 60 days. But what the bank will do is they'll assign it to a negotiator, one of their negotiators, and they'll order a BPO, a broker's price opinion. It's a little valuation of the property. They may order a full appraisal, but usually it's just a broker price opinion to find out what the value is. And then we negotiate, we market the property. We continue to market it because we want backup buyers, just in case the first one falls through. After about 60, 90 days, we get an approval and we close. Once the bank accepts our offer, we use professional negotiators and an attorney who absolutely knows what they're doing with short sales and has done thousands of them. So usually we get this thing closed in about 3 to 4 months. So that's how we deal with it. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about pricing. Pricing your property, how we do that. We don't want you to be offended, but we will be pricing the property low. We need to get and keep well-qualified buyers interested during this long process. So it's always better to start low and then work your way up if necessary, should the broker's price opinion come in higher than what is being offered. Also, this attractive price will shorten the sale process. It'll lower the amount of time that people will be coming and parading through your home. If this is your primary residence, or if you're insolvent, then thanks to the Mortgage Forgiveness Debt Relief Act of 2007, the deficiency amount should not be a taxable event to you anyway. You're not going to get any money, so the property is only worth what the next person is willing to pay for it anyway. Check out the next video, and we'll discuss a little more about some of the alternatives. Thank you. Bye.